Gather around. It's time for the show to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is...
Hey everyone, my name is Jason.
Hi friends, it's Desiree Josen.
All right, there were so many matches this year that were just too much.
So this won't be a shocker because we've had a handful of really awesome matches that we just can't stop talking about.
How many times have these guys fought? Like it's been quite a bit.
I've been saying this all year. They're just so great to watch. We saw the heel turn coming, and then when it happened, nice and bloody, both dramatic and beautiful.
You are now entering the ring with Chutes and Ladders podcast. Here are your hosts, Desiree and Jason.
Chutes and Ladders Money in the Bank preview. What's going on, everyone? My name is Jason.
Hi friends, it's Desiree Josen.
All right, this is one of my favorite PLEs of the year. I'm ready to get right into it. What is your initial thoughts, Des?
I'm ready to jump up that ladder and grab the belt. So let's do it. Or the briefcase, I should say.
All right. So the first match we're going to go over is the women's Money in the Bank because that's where I think they're going to kick off this PLE. Mm-hmm. Who you got and what's your grade?
I've been going back and forth all weekend. Money in the Banks are so hard because there's so many people that are actually qualified to win and you don't know what way they're going to go creatively. So this is really tough. As much as I want Alexa to win, I don't know if she's more of a part-timer. So I don't know if they're going to write her in more. If I saw more of her previously, I would say my money's on her. I am looking at it in the long run, and I'm looking at Rhea. Reason being is I see her winning maybe the title during SummerSlam and then going for Crown Jewel since they're going to be in Perth in Australia in October. So I'm looking at it in the long run like that. So I'm going for Rhea.
All right, and what grade would you give this match?
You know what? We've got some new girls from NXT and we got some vets. It's going to be really good. You know what? I'm going to give it an A. I'm hopeful.
100%. I'll give this an A. I've been going back and forth. I was very close to Alexa Bliss. I think would make a lot of sense. Yeah. I am actually going to go with Naomi. Yeah,
I can see that.
She seems like the hot trendy pick right now. Obviously, it looks like they're trying to build her up in storylines, and 100% I'm going to give this match an A.
Good grade.
All right, sounds good. All right, next match, Lyra versus Becky for the IC title. Who you got and what's your grade?
Okay. So since I was at, when was this? Raw last Monday, and we saw Lyra and Becky go at it. I'm going to be very honest. The crowd was not for Lyra. And I kind of felt bad for her, but I was like, this is kind of boring. I'm not feeling it. And so I'm really pushing for Becky because I just feel like she is obviously, I'm glad Lyra won a belt, but I think it's time for somebody else to make more of it. I'm kind of bored with her. So I'm going to go with Becky winning. I'll give it like a B.
B plus? I'll be B? All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going with Becky. B for Becky, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because, all right, it's funny because last time I said Becky doesn't need this title, I'm kind of with you. I think it's time for a shift. And at this point, for them to continue to have this storyline, and I've always kind of said this, an established wrestler, whether male or female, they're not going to have them lose the same person over and over again. So at this point, yeah, they're just going to have it Becky. So yeah. I'll give it a B as well. I don't necessarily think it's going to wow anyone, but I think it'll be a fun match.
Sure.
All right. Okay. Now, the men's Money in the Bank match. I have my prediction, but I want to hear yours first.
I don't know. In the back of my head, I feel like they're going to push for Penta just because he's hot, but I don't think I don't know. I don't know yet. You know, and I don't know with Solo if they're going to have him try to push for anything with Jay, but for some reason, my gut is telling me Seth. Again, because he's a heel, he's going to go after Jay. He's going to go after anybody he can because he is in that heelish mode right now. So it could really be anybody because we can go so many ways, but I'm going to go with Seth.
Okay. That's who a lot of people are saying.
Yeah.
WWE, do not screw this up 2 years in a row. Last year was a disaster. You have to redeem yourself. If Seth wins, this will be a disaster part 2, and that's not good. I like Seth Rollins, but it doesn't do anything for anyone overall storyline wise. I don't know if you remember this. I had a prediction a couple months ago for this particular PLE. I'm going to stick with it. Do us all a solid. You gave us a huge surprise at Royal Rumble. Do it again. Give it to LA Knight.
The Knight? Okay, all right.
In Los Angeles, the crowd will go absolutely berserk.
Do you know how cool that would be to see him walking around like a stud with that briefcase?
It's time. It really is time. He can cash it in. He'll probably realistically cash it in against Jay or whoever in on that end. It's a smooth transition to switch brands, which would be fine, or or whatever you got to do. Like, he can be like the face for whatever show they want to put him on. Like, I'm telling you, if he wins Money in the Bank, he'll get a pop like Daniel Bryan did back in 2011.
I would not be upset. And plus, he's already held the U.S. Championship. It's already time for him to be elevated. I 100% agree. I'm going more predictable. You are going more for what makes more sense as a fan to watch. So,
in my heart.
Hey, I'm pushing for that, but I just have a feeling.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, do not make this a disaster again. So
we're not. We're going to push for, we're going for Knight.
Absolutely. All right. And now, if Knight wins, A+. If Rollins wins, D.
I won't go that far, but
not a D. Yeah, I was
I'm like wah. So
yeah, I'll probably go C though if Rollins wins. It just will be, oh my gosh, don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last match, and the storyline's actually being set up actually kind of nice, but Cody and Jay versus Logan and Cena. Who you got? What's your grade?
I mean, I feel like this had to be done just because we only had 2 weeks from Saturday night main event to jump to Cena's next disaster. Respectfully. And you know what? I don't hate it because all 4 of them, I mean, minus John's current stint of really great matches. That's sarcasm. And so I think it'll be fun. It'll be good. I don't know. I feel as much as we want Cody and Jay to win, I still feel like something's going to happen with Logan and Cena winning. And who knows? We might see The Rock. I don't know. Who else can ruin it?
Yeah.
So,
all right. So what's your grade on the match?
I'll give it. It's going to be entertaining. I know something's going to throw us off. We're going to get a reaction. I'll give it like an A-.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I think Cody pins Cena, and that'll set up a match at SummerSlam.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, right. I think it just right out of the gates. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, I think that just actually makes most sense. Another twist they could do, and I would actually be cool with this, is if Logan pins Jey Uso, and then they can have a match at SummerSlam, and that'll be they can actually set up that storyline that way, like they both pinned each other. But either way, yeah, I'll actually give this a B. I think it'll be okay. I think it's gonna be an okay match.
Yeah, it's not gonna be terrible.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. And then any final thoughts?
I know you love this. So I mean, I'm excited. They can go. This could be either really, really good or it can be really, really not so good. So I'm hoping, even though we had a crunch time of getting all of this together, I hope all of it turns out in our favor as fans. So, I think it's going to be pretty good. I know this is like more of our B-level PLE compared to the bigger ones, but it'll be a good one. It'll be fun. So I'm going to give it a prediction grade of like a B.
Okay, sounds good. So if Rollins wins, I will probably give this a C-, a C+ overall, because that's still going to be fun. Like the Money in the Bank match is going to be fun.
Yeah.
But if LA Knight wins in Los Angeles,
it's going to be electric.
It'll automatically get an A. So for right now, I'll give it a B because it's right in between. Okay. But if WWE Creative does the right thing and gives us the LA Knight, I'm telling you, he can actually own the PLE in Los Angeles. I mean, it just makes too much sense. So come on, do us right. Triple H, you've been good so far. So Right, that actually wraps up this episode. What are your thoughts on Money in the Bank? Please DM us at the Shoots and Ladders. Like always, please like, share, and subscribe both on YouTube and Spotify. Once again, my name is Jason.
I'm Desiree Josen.
All right, until next time, have a blessed day and a blessed week.
Bye, friends.
This has been Shoots and Ladders. Follow us for more content.